Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, a sweet girl lived in a small village. One day, his mother sewed him a red cloak. This little girl loved the red cloak and wore it all the time. That's why everyone started calling her Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her mother called the little girl. "My beautiful daughter, my grandmother is a little sick. I made him soup and cookies. Come on, get dressed and take these to him," he said. "Of course, Mom. I already missed him so much. The only thing you should remember is not to stray anywhere else from the rabbit forest path." He added, "Don't talk to strangers." "Okay, Mommy," said Little Red Riding Hood. He wears his red hood and carries the basket with food on his arm. He started walking while singing songs. As soon as he entered the forest, a sullen wolf jumped out from the bushes. "Where is such a little girl going?" "I'm going to my grandmother." "What is that in his hand?" "Soup and cookies. I take him to my sick grandmother, who has a house at the end of the road." The wolf first thought of eating the red-headed girl in the basket. But since he knew the forest was nearby, he made a sneaky plan. The little girl said, "If you want, I can go ahead and help your grandmother, and you can follow me." "Okay," said the little girl. Little Red Riding Hood, who loved nature very much, continued walking towards that lie, picking flowers for that lie. Meanwhile, the evil wolf ran to the grandmother's house. She lowered her voice and said, imitating the little girl, "Grandma, I'm here." "The door is open." "Come in, baby," called the grandmother. The wolf came in, ate the grandmother in one bite, immediately put on her clothes and sat down on the bed. After a while, Little Red Riding Hood knocked on the door. "Wolf, who is it?" "My grandmother," he said. "Little girl peasant." "My child," called the wolf. Even though this voice sounded strange to the little girl, she went inside. "When I saw the wolf, I brought these foods to you, Grandma." "But why are your eyes so big?" "To see you better." "So why are your arms so big?" "To find you better water." "Why is your nose so big?" "To be able to smell you better." "So why is your mouth so big?" When he said that, the wolf got out of bed and shouted, "To eat you better." The wolf, who ate Little Red Riding Hood in one bite, started to sleep soundly when he was full. The sound of snoring spread throughout the forest. He heard this sound because he was wandering around the forest at that time. He immediately approached the house and saw the open door. Once inside, he set it up. He saw her sleeping on the ground with a swollen belly. He immediately opened the wolf's belly and took out Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother. Little Red Riding Hood is her grandmother's.